Alright, so I was chopping up some wood here for my fire, my cooker, and my barbecues and everything I use. So I chop up this wood, and as you can see, it's getting kind of old, and so the insects are starting to eat away at it. You know what I mean? They're starting to dig around. So I dig off the bark, and when I dig off the bark, I use the bark in my garden, and I compost it down. So anyway, I was clearing out the the bark off the logs, so I can cut them up and then place them and let them dry out a little bit, so I can get them ready for a barbecue. And I chopped open one of the logs, and this is what came out of it. I'm not sure how well you can see this thing. Let me try to put you over here. Look at this thing, guys. Now this thing, if you ever see the grubs in your yard, they're white and they got that gray bottom. That's exactly what this looked like. This suddenly turned, because this is a couple hours since I did this. I was busy doing other things. But this thing looked exactly like a regular grub. But guys, this thing is absolutely enormous. I mean, this thing is huge. This thing's as big as my finger. I'll show you in a second. And maybe turn a light on over here. And that way you can see a little better under the light. Let's try to get you up close to this thing. I know this is gross, but I've never seen anything like this. Is this some kind of like cicada bug larvae or something? You see that thing? Look at the size of this thing here. It looks exactly like one of those larvae to a Japanese beetle. But it's not. It can't be. This thing's too big. This thing's got to be something absolutely enormous. So I've never actually seen anything this big before. If you guys don't have any idea as to what might this be, let me know. And I may or may not feed it to the fish. But boy, those frogs, they'd love to eat this thing. Whoa, that's a delicacy right there. About 10 of those frogs would jump on it at the same time. As soon as I put it by the frogs, they'd all 10 of them would jump all in one shot. Bam. They'd see that thing. Oh. But yeah, that's quite a big insect. I mean, here, I'll show it to you compared to my hand. Look at my finger. This thing, if you were to stretch it out, this thing's probably halfway up, where my knuckle is here. It's probably as long from the tip of my finger to my knuckle. I mean, this thing's huge, man. This thing's as fat as my finger, too. So, why it turned brown, I don't know. But it was white originally, and a couple hours later, now it turned brown. So maybe the light is causing that, but I don't know, man. This thing's enormous, though. Try to get you up close. Look at that thing. Look, it's pulsating. It's throbbing. Look at that thing. Yeah, my zoom, it doesn't work that good, Look at that. Look at how disgusting that thing is. Alright, I just thought I'd share. If you guys know what it is, let me know. I don't know what it is. If I see another one, I'll try and spare it. But I think this one, I don't know what to do with this thing. I don't know if I should let it hatch. I don't know what it's going to hatch into. No idea, dude. I'd never seen anything this big before. So, believe me when I tell you, that thing's huge. It's thick. The biggest I ever seen. Alright, so anyway, let me know if you know what it is. Let me know what it is. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care.